Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bucket Firewood. Today we're gonna show you why exactly we keep the Blacks Creek 2500 and the value of this machine. Today we're splitting some boiler wood. Hard to see the diameter of this stuff. Try and zoom out or back up a bit. There's one that seems a little bit smaller. On the small side, trying to find somewhere to grab. About 15 inch. Bigger side, you're looking at around 21. The bigger side, you're looking at 21 and a half. About 19. Top. Right now we got this log in here, the old bar saw, and see if I can't switch hands here. Somehow and hold this and do this at the same time. We're looking at almost 22 inches that way. And up and down we're looking at about 20 and a half. Not too bad, but we're cutting it as long as we can. Usually around 20 inches is our max in here. You can cut longer, but you don't get a lot of room between the push plate and where the ramp stops on the wood. It's only got this distance right here to cover. Anyways, we'll show you this. See if we can't bring that log in. Bring it right up to the push plate. Here we go. Now we can't cut a lot faster. I'm just kind of feathering it. I don't know if you can see that. The blade is barely making a swoop. It has. Makes quite the racket when you drop it. There's not a lot of room after you cut that. Right now we're cutting it at it's hard to tell because it's not straight to begin with. We're at 19 and a half long. Down here it's like 20 inches or so at the bottom. Yeah, the next one will show a little better. Just lift that up to the max. Just, oh, you don't want to cut that. Start off with a jam and start off. Oh, there we go. Got the jam through. Oh, we're going to have to go with that, I guess. Too far through. So we'll send that through and bring those two pieces back. First cut on a log is usually your hardest to get through. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Have to, I don't know, prop you there, hopefully you don't fall over. Not heavy at all. So I'd say that was not a lot of fun. next cut. retract that. Bring it back in. Well, it might be a little too far over, but the bar moves a lot faster than this. It's just I'm kind of feathering down on the control because there's so much wood there. Don't want it to stall out the engine. So this one here, seeing how it cut the first one, this one should be able to make it through. Or not. And try changing the angle of it. Try again. No way. One more time. See if the push plate doesn't want to move it. We just go over here and find something small enough, maybe. Something like this. With the ram pushed back. That in there at the bottom. I'm probably not going to push it now. It'll just slide under. Sawdust there and kind of prop it up a bit. That end, see now it's pushing up against the wood itself. Kind of raise that up a bit. Now she popped it. Now she'll go. Just kind of transfer the weight over a bit. Always fun when that happens. Send that through. We're filling up IBC cage off the conveyor. It's a lot easier when you're not holding the camera, I'll tell you that much. Not a lot of processors out there will do a 23-inch cut. This one here's got a 23-inch max. You got to be dead center of that 23 inches. You hit that plate there, you see it's a bit shiny. It's 23 inches from there, so it's got to be pretty dead on. Oh, that's much better. We're not going to fight with this with one hand. Raise it up, send her through. The next piece in. See how it's kind of going slow? I got it maxed out now. Got that plate hitting on the back side. Hinders it from going anywhere. Tell you though, when you're doing this big wood, it really does not take long to fill up an IBC cage. I think it moved over a bit. It looked like it did anyway. Try another cut if it doesn't work. It really does not take long. Went through this side. Oh, I like it when it's... Yeah, we can do it one-handed if everything works good. Works the way you want it to. A lot of times it takes two hands. fit in there. Looks like it will. Yeah, our cage is almost full. I should have counted out. Well, I'll give you guys a count. So I count, give you a number after. Well, it took this many blocks to fill the IBC cage. Put the number up top. Anybody count it? Now this next one's definitely going to hit that one. So we better address that issue. There we go. I shall clear it. Good to go. Oh, our safety's full. We'll finish cutting this, so we'll go empty that That really did not take long. There we come over here. As you can see, we are full. Got a customer coming today to grab 10 cages. We've got a truckload going out tomorrow, the same stuff, to another customer. Kind of works out good. We're already working on this stuff. Well, this just shows you the versatility of a bar saw and how actually great they are. These logs are way too big for the Bell's 4000. Sure, you can get bigger machines, 60-inch saw, but you definitely need the 16 way at least to do a log like this. But normally we'd run this big stuff, run it at around 16-inch. Just with the 4-way, we'll split the bottoms, we'll bring back the top too. Keep going until we get our desired sizing for our firewood. And seems to work out quite well. And the other machine, the Bell's, it just runs straight up nicer wood. Nice and quick, load the truck and go. Well, when you're buying in logs, you don't have the option of picking and choosing exactly what you're gonna get. So you're always gonna get something you don't like. And this is how we deal with it. One log at a time. That didn't take too long. Usually it takes about 4 minutes to fill that cage up. The wood at this size, but dealing with the phone and talking to you guys slowed me down a bit, which is fine. And it takes about 4 to 5 minutes max. And you're switching out the cages. And over here we've got some regular stove wood ready to go out. Got our cages piled up. Trying to do this all with one hand and steer and lower the there we go. Let's try that out. And that over there we've got some bagwood being made up. Looks like he's ready to go. That bag looks pretty full to me. We'll be taking that guy out, putting a new bag in. Some bundle is going to be going out this summer, I'm hoping, if the fire ban's let out. Being in Canada, they probably let that guy out of prison. The guy that lit up 15 fires or whatever he did. He's probably free to do whatever the hell he wants, so we'll probably go for another fire ban this year. knowing our ridiculous laws up here. Somebody breaks into your house, you can't do anything. They're telling us to leave our keys at the door so they can just take the car. If we try to defend ourselves, we go to jail. But if we start the fight, they just let you out. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's just ridiculous. Somebody steals a package from Amazon, an Amazon package or whatever. You're not even allowed to talk about it, complain about it or nothing. You just call the cops and they will deal with it. Yeah. Luckily, we live up north. We don't have a lot of riff-raff like that kicking around here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Ciao.